Hello student, welcome you to Mohan Sir's classes. This is the part 2 of your lesson, the race, which is the reading A of Unit 2. Let us continue with next paragraph. Tarun started preparing with Jill. Every day he would get up at 4 in the morning and run 10 miles. In the evenings, he would time himself according to the 100-meter distance prescribed by the competition. He wanted everything to be perfect. He also wanted someone to back him up, and so he told his mother everything. In this paragraph, it has been said that Tarun started preparing with Jill. That means with excitement or with interest, Tarun started preparing. Every day he would get up at 4 in the morning and run 10 miles. That means every day early in the morning he used to get up and he used to run how much? Every day early in the morning 4 o'clock he used to get up and he used to run 10 miles. The first sentence it is said that he started his preparing with a zeal. Because of that reason, every day he used to get up morning at 4 o'clock, then he used to run 10 miles every day. In the evenings, he would time himself according to the 100-meter distance prescribed by the competition. So that was in the morning, but in the evening, he would time himself according to the 100-meter distance prescribed by the competition. What is the meaning of prescribed? Look at the word meaning below here. Fix or set. That means in the evening also he used to find time or he used to manage time to run 100-meter race as it was prescribed or it was fixed according to the competition. Next sentence, he wanted everything to be perfect. Who wanted? Tarun wanted everything to be perfect. He also wanted someone to back him, and so he told his mother everything. Tarun wanted that someone should be back him or support him or encourage him or motivate him. That's why he narrated all the incidents to his mother. That means Tarun shared all the matter to his mother about that he was going to participate in a competition. So in this paragraph we learn that Tarun started preparing with a great zeal, and because of that reason he used to get up at 4 a.m. in the morning and he used to run at least 10 miles a day. In some time in the evening he used to find time for himself and he used to run 100 meters according to the prescribed or fixed for the competition. Next, he wanted everything to be perfect, and that's why he needed or he wanted someone to back him. That's why he told everything to his mother. Next paragraph. Tarun practiced vigorously for 5 days and then he met Ram Narayan to collect his participation card. Tarun gazed at the piece of paper which meant so much to him. No matter what, he had to win this race. He wanted to show his father that he was not really the black sheep of the family and that he could be good at something at least. This paragraph shows that Tarun practiced vigorously for 5 days. What is vigorously? Look at the word meaning below over here. Energetically or strongly. That means for 5 days he practiced energetically or strongly. Thereafter, he met Ram Narayan to collect the participation card. What is participation card? That means a card, or we can say partaking or involved. In order to participate or to take part in the race, he need to add a card, that is called what? Participation. That means to be involved or to partake. So for continuous 5 days, Tarun vigorously or energetically he practiced. After the 5 days, Tarun met Ram Narayan to collect the participation card. Next, Tarun gazed the piece of paper which meant so much to him. Tarun gazed. What is the meaning of gazed? Gazed in the sense look constantly. That means Tarun looked at the paper, piece of paper. The piece of paper in the sense the participation card. So he looked at the paper constantly and it was so much for him. That means that participation card or the piece of paper was so much or something great for him. No matter what, he had to win this race. That means whatever may be the matter, but Tarun had to win the race. He wanted to show his father that he was not really the black sheep of the family. That means Tarun wanted to show his father that he was not really the black sheep of the family. Why? Because his parents they were thinking that he was what, a rejected, he was good for nothing and he was the black sheep of the family. That's why Tarun wanted to show his father that he was not really the black sheep of the family. That's why he could be good at something at least. He wanted to show that he is good at least in something. Though he was not good in study, but he was good in athlete, a sports game that he wanted to show. Who? Tarun. So, in this paragraph, we learn that Tarun practiced for 5 days with vigorously or energetically. Thereafter, he met to Ram Narayan. For what he met to Ram Narayan? He met to Ram Narayan in order to collect the participation card. And when he received participation card from Ram Narayan, Tarun gazed at the piece of paper or he looked constantly to the piece of paper where we can say participation card and which was something great for Tarun. Next, Tarun thought that whatever the matter may be, but he had to win the race because he wanted to show his father that he was not really the black sheep of the family. He was good or better something in. That means he was something better in the athlete or sports. Next paragraph. Then came November 14. After taking the blessing of his mother, Tarun pedaled away to the stadium. There was a huge crowd waiting to go inside. Tarun entered to the office where a signboard read "Participants only," with his heart beating faster every second. Inside there were about 50 participants waiting for the race to begin. In this paragraph, it is said that then came November 14, that means the prescribed or the day to begin the race. That was November 14. After taking the blessing of his mother, Tarun pedaled away to the stadium. That means when November 14 came, Tarun took the blessing of his mother. As he was going to participate in the race, that's the reason Tarun took blessing from his mother. Then he pedaled away to stadium. What is the meaning of pedal? That means look at the meaning below over here. Moved or went. He went to the stadium. Next, there was a huge crowd waiting to go inside. In that stadium, there was a huge crowd. A number of people or thousands of people were waiting to go inside. Tarun entered the office where a signboard read "Participant only," with his heart beating faster every second. Thereafter, Tarun entered into the office, and in that office there was a signboard, and it was mentioned what? Participant only. Mention participant only. So, with the heart beating or a faster heart beating every second, he entered into the office. Inside there were about 50 participants waiting for the race to begin. So inside the office where the signboard was read or mentioned like this, participants only. So when he entered, he found that about 50 participants were waiting inside the office to begin the race. So in this paragraph it is said that at last November 14 the appointment or the day of sports began. After taking the blessing of his mother, Tarun went to the stadium. When he reached stadium, he saw that a huge crowd were waiting to go inside. Thereafter, Tarun entered into the office, and in that office there was a signboard like that, participant only. With a first heart beating, he entered into the office, and when he entered into the office, he found that about 50 participants were waiting to begin the race. Next paragraph. Someone patted him on the shoulder. Hello, Tarun. It was Ram Narayan. All the best, he said affectionately. Thereafter, what happened? Someone patted him on the shoulder. What is pat or patted? Look at the meaning below here. Tap, touch or hit. That means a smooth touch. Someone on his shoulder from backside touched him and said, "Hello, Tarun." So who was that? It was no other than Ram Narayan. Then Ram Narayan said that, "All the best." How? He said what? Affectionately. That means with love, with kind. Ram Narayan said to Tarun, "All the best." Tarun smiled but did not say a word. When Ram Narayan patted him on the shoulder and says that, "Hello, Tarun," and said all the best with affectionately, with kindly, with love, what was the reply of Tarun? Look at the sentence. Tarun smiled but did not say a word. Tarun gave a smile, but he did not say any single word. All the participants lined up, each one hoping to win the race. Each one of them had his family and friends on the stands to cheer for them. To his amazement, Tarun saw his mother in the stand. The fear in his eyes changed into confidence. This paragraph says that all the participants lined up. That means to begin the race, all the 50 participants they lined up. Each one of them hoping to win the race. That means each one of the participants they were having the hope that they will win the race. Each one of them had his family and friends on the stand to cheer for them. So each one of them had his family and friends on the stand to cheer for them. What is the meaning of cheer? That means to make them encourage, to make them happy. So as we know that whenever we go for a participation or any kinds of athlete, sports, race, any competition, we know we are having our family, friends, those who encourage us, those who would cheer up, those who clap for us, those who motivate us. Seems like that all the 50 participants, those who lined up for the race, for their family members, friends were standing and they were cheering for them. To his amazement. Whose amazement? That means Tarun amazement. What is amazement? That means to wonder or surprise. Tarun saw his mother in the stand. To be surprised, Tarun saw that his mother was standing in the stand. The fear in his eyes changed into confidence. Earlier, Tarun had fear, but when he saw his mother, his fear changed into confidence. So, in this paragraph, we learn that all the participants lined up, and each of the participants they hoped that they would win the race. And each of them they were having their friends and family members to cheer up in the stand. And to the surprise of Tarun, he saw that his mother was standing in the stand. When he saw that his mother was standing in the stand, the fear of Tarun changed into confidence. Next paragraph. The whistle blew, and all the participants started off with all their might. They were all determined to be the winner of the race. In the lead was the fastest of them all, Tarun. Seeing himself ahead everybody, Tarun felt very proud of himself. The whistle blew and all the participants started off with all their might. That means whistle blew. It is the past of blow. When the coach blew the whistle, all the participants started with all their might. That means they run with all their might or as much they could. They were all determined to be the winner of the race. What is the meaning of determined? That means decide. So all the participants they decide that they would be the winner of the race. In the lead was the fastest of them all, Tarun. That means among all the 50 participants, in the lead or in the first position was who? Tarun. That means he was not the winner, rather he was the fastest person in the beginning. Seeing himself ahead of everybody, Tarun felt very proud of himself. That means in the initial or the beginning stage, Tarun was ahead of everybody. That's why by saying that he was the ahead of everybody, Tarun felt proud of himself. Tarun felt proud of himself. So in this paragraph, we learn that when the whistle blew, all the participants start running with all their might or with all their ability. And they are all decided that they would be the winner of the race. But what happened? In the lead, Tarun was the fastest of all of them and he was ahead of everybody. By saying that, Tarun felt very proud of himself. Next paragraph. On the track, there was a shallow path. As he was running fast, Tarun did not notice that and he slipped. Breathing fast, he saw the other kids going past him. He could not be a loser today, and so without wasting a second, he got up and ran once more. Being quick, Tarun overtook a few kids ahead of him, but as fate would have it, he slipped again. This paragraph says that on the track there was a shallow path. As they were running on the track, there was a shallow path. Look at the image over here. As he was running fast, Tarun did not notice that and he slipped. So Tarun and other kids were running. So as he was running very fast, Tarun did not notice that there was a shallow path, and because of that reason he slipped and fell down on that shallow path. Breathing fast, he saw other kids going past him. So when he fell down or he slipped and fell down, he was breathing fast, he saw that other kids were going by overtaking him. Look at the image. These are the kids, they were going by overtaking Tarun. So by breathing fast, Tarun saw that other kids were going by past him. He could not be a loser today, and so without wasting a second, he got up and runs once more. So what happened? Tarun could not be a loser. So without wasting a second, he got up and again he started running. Being quick, Tarun overtook few kids ahead of him. As he was quick, who? Tarun. So he overtook many of the kids ahead him. But what happened? But as fate would have it, he slipped again. What is fate? That means lot. So, as he has a bad luck, again he slipped. In this paragraph, we learn that on the track there was a shallow path. As Tarun was running fast, he did not notice. Because of that reason, he slipped and fell down. Thereafter, by taking breath or first breath, he saw that some kids they were overtaking him and running ahead. So he was not willing to be a loser. That's why, without wasting a second, he got up and runs one more. As he was very quick and very fast runner, so he overtook few kids ahead of him. But because of his bad luck, again he slipped and fell down. Next paragraph. What was happening to him? He could not bear it. He looked into the crowd and saw his mother. She was saying something to him. Get up, son, get up and run. What was happening to him? He could not bear it. Who? Because he was not once but only he slipped and fell down twice. That's why what was happening to him, Tarun could not bear it. He looked into the crowd and saw his mother. Who? Tarun looked into the crowd and he saw his mother. She was saying something to him. That means Tarun's mother, she was saying something to him. What she was saying? Get up, son, get up and run. The mother of Tarun, she was saying that, get up, son, get up and run. So in this paragraph, it is said that as he fell down twice, he was not knowing what was happening with him and he could not bear it. That's why he looked at the crowd and he saw his mother and she was saying something to him. What she was saying? She was saying that, get up, son, get up and run. So Tarun got up once again. Tarun got up once again. He was among the last few. In this condition, he was among the last few because he fell down twice and maximum participants they only overtook him and they run ahead. So he was among the last few. But he did not give up. Even then, Tarun did not give up. Once more, he overtook some children. As he was a fast runner and a very quick person, he overtook some of the children. Since he was fretting a little too much, he fell third time. What happened? Since he was fretting. What is fretting? That means worry or upset. Look at the meaning below over here. What is fretting? That means worry or upset. So he was little worry and upset. Because of that reason, again he fell down for what? Third time. So in this paragraph, it is said that Tarun got up once again and he was the last among the few students or children, but he did not give up. Once more he overtook some of the children, but as he was very worried and upset, because of that reason again he fell down for third time. Tears were rolling down his cheeks. How will he get into Ram Narayan's training school now? How will he prove to his parents that he was talented? He was the last kid on the track now. Tears were rolling down his cheeks. That means as Tarun fell down for third time, tears were rolling down on his cheek. How he will get into Ram Narayan's training school now? So in his mind, the question was going on that how he would get into the training school of Ram Narayan, because Ram Narayan had promised that if Tarun would win the race, then only he would get admission him into the Ram Narayan training school. That's why the tears were rolling on his cheek and he was asking himself to the question that how he would get into the Ram Narayan's training school. How will he prove to his parents that he was talented? Again, the question is that Tarun wanted to prove to his parents that he was not the black sheep of the family and he was having something talent or he was a good athlete he wanted to prove. But now he is asking himself that how he would prove to his parents that he was the talented person. He was the last kid on the track now. As he fell down for third time, now Tarun became the last kid on the track. Next paragraph. He turned his eyes towards the stand. Tarun turned his eyes toward the stand. Then he heard Ram Narayan screaming from somewhere. Come on, Tarun, run. And so he got up a third time. This 12-year-old determined boy, who was the last on the track, got up and ran with all the strength he had. So what happened? Then he heard Ram Narayan screaming from somewhere. What is screaming? Look at the word meaning below here. Screaming in the sense what? Shout. He saw that from the crowd, Ram Narayan shouting from somewhere. Come on, Tarun. And so he got up a third time. Now what happened? When he saw that Ram Narayan was screaming or the shouting from somewhere, come on, Tarun. So Tarun got up for third time. This 12-year-old determined boy, who was the last on the track, got up and ran with all his strength he had. So as we know that Tarun was a 12 years old boy, he has a determination, a willingness, a desire. So he was the last on the track. Even then he got up and ran for third time with all his strength what he had. Next paragraph. The crowd was cheering for Pawan, the boy who had won the race. But to Tarun's surprise, there was louder applause when he crossed the finishing line last. The audience cheered for his determination and his valor for never giving up. He bowed his head with the same and said to Ram Narayan, I am sorry, sir, I lost. What does this paragraph says? The crowd was cheering for Pawan. What is okay? The crowd was cheering for Pawan. Who was Pawan? The boy who won the race. So all the crowds were cheering that person. But to Tarun's surprise, there was a louder applause when he crossed the finishing line last. What is the meaning of applause? Look at the word meaning below over here. A noise made by a person or a group of people clapping their hands and sometimes shouting to show appreciation and enjoyment. That means clapping. So, for Tarun's surprise, there was a louder applause or clapping for when he crossed the finishing line. Who? Tarun. The audience cheered for his determination and his valor for never giving up. The audience what? Cheered or encouraged him or happy for what? For his determination. That means willingness or to do something, and for his valor. What is the meaning of valor? That means courage and brave. So because of his determination, because of his valor, the audience they give a louder applause and they cheered him up for never giving up. He bowed his head with shame and said to Ram Narayan, I am sorry, sir, I lost. So when he was the last in the line or in the race, so Tarun bowed his head with a shameful or sigh, and he said to Ram Narayan that, I am sorry, sir, I lost. He said to who? Tarun said to Ram Narayan that he was sorry because he lost the race. Next paragraph. No, son. To me, you won the hottest race, the race of your life. You got up and started afresh each time you fell. You are a real life hero. Your training starts tomorrow. What happened? When Tarun said to Ram Narayan that, I am sorry, sir, I lost. Then Ram Narayan replied that, no, son, to me you have won the tortoise race. Ram Narayan said that, no, son, you have, or for to him, for Ram Narayan, Tarun on the tortoise race, the rest of your life. Ram Narayan said that Tarun had on the rest of his life. And he said that you got up and started afresh each time you fell. That means Tarun fell for third time or three times. Each time he started with a fresh, though he fell. Even then, each time he got up and started running with a fresh. You are a real life hero. Ram Narayan said to Tarun that Tarun was a real life hero. Your training starts tomorrow. Then Ram Narayan said to Tarun that Tarun's training would start from the next day. The last paragraph. Tarun could not believe his ears. So when Ram Narayan said that he was the real life hero and his training would start from the next day, Tarun could not believe his ears because it was a surprise for him or unbelievable. Tears filled his eyes again. Again tears filled his eyes and it rolled down. He smiled at his mother, who hugged him and said, you are the best son in the world. Then he smiled at his mother. Thereafter, whom? His mother hugged him. And what she said? She said that you are the best son in the world. That means Tarun was the best son in the world. So this is what about the chapter Race and Taruns, and it was this chapter a lesson was written by Nisa Punjabi. Nisa Punjabi. So let us look a brief autobiography of Nisa Punjabi, who, from where, and whatever the things she has written. About the author. Nisa Punjabi is a freelance writer based in Lucknow, UP. Presently she is working for bindasdaily.com. So Nisa Punjabi is a freelance writer based in Lucknow, that means in UP. What is freelance? That means a self-writer. She was not writing for anyone, she was writing for herself. Based in Lucknow and it is from UP. But presently she is working for whom? Bindas Delicom. Presently she is working for whom? Bindas Delicom. Listen carefully. Nisa Punjabi is a freelance writer based in Lucknow, that means in UP. But at present she is working for whom? For the Bindas Delicom. She was employed in Lucknow Times, that means it was a daily magazine of Times of India from July 2004 to January 2005. Thereafter, she was employed in Lucknow Times, that means it was a daily magazine of Times of India from July 2004 to January 2005. She has written about 50 articles on several prominent people residing in the city. That means this Nisa Punjabi, she has written around 50 articles on several prominent people, those who are residing or living in the city, where in Lucknow. She won prize in sports category in a story writing competition for children, Book Trust in 2001. That means in 2001, she won a prize for what? Sports category in a story writing competition for Book Trust. In the year of 2001, she got this prize. So this is what about the author Nisa Punjabi.